All right, let's dive into something that'll seriously speed up getting paid. We're talking about a simple, but honestly, a really powerful trick in TallyPrime, putting your bank details right on your sales invoices. You'd be surprised what a huge difference this one small change can make to your cash flow. Are you just sick and tired of chasing down late payments, sending those awkward reminder emails? You know the drill. You do the work, you send the invoice, and then crickets. It's got to be one of most frustrating parts of running a business, right? Well, what if I told you there's a super simple fix for this? Seriously, with just one tiny change, you can knock down a huge barrier for your customers. Think about it. The easier you make it for them to pay you, well, the faster you get paid. It really is that simple. So this leads us to a much smarter way to handle billing. And it's not just about getting that money in your account faster. It's also about how professional you look. It's about putting that crucial payment info right where it matters most, slap bang on the invoice itself. And here's the solution. You just embed your bank details directly onto every single sales invoice you send from TallyPrime. Just like that, you kill all those follow-up emails. You get rid of that classic question, hey, where do I send the money? Nope. Everything your client needs is right there on one document. It makes the whole thing feel so much cleaner, more efficient, and way more professional. All right, you ready to make this happen? It's literally just 6 simple steps in TallyPrime. Come on, let's walk through it together right now. Okay, so first things first, we gotta get to the right screen. From the gateway of Tally, just hit the shortcut Alt+F1. That takes you right to voucher types. And from there, it's as easy as selecting Sales Invoice. That's our launchpad for this whole thing. Okay, now for the interesting part. This is where we actually get to customize the invoice itself. So here's the magic. You're gonna add a new field right there in the body of the invoice. Just name it something super clear, like bank details. Make sure you set it to text, and then you just place that new field exactly where you want it on the invoice layout. Easy. And this brings us to the final and most important part. The thing that becomes your new, super efficient routine. And boom, step 6. This is the final piece of the puzzle. From now on, whenever you create a sales invoice, you'll see that new bank details field you just made. All you have to do is type in your bank info right there. It just becomes a natural part of your workflow. So what should you actually put in this field? Look, just the essentials. Your bank name, the account number, and the IFSC code. That's it. Keep it simple, keep it clear so your customer has absolutely everything they need on that one page. Okay, so you've got the basics down, which is awesome. But now let's look at a few pro tips to really take your invoices to the next level. Just a few quick tips for you. First, use some simple formatting. Maybe just bold the text to make your bank details pop. Make them super clear and easy to read. Second, this is a great chance to reinforce your brand. Pop your logo and colors in there. And oh, here's a really good one. If you have more than one bank account, you can actually create a drop-down list in TallyPrime. That way you can just pick the right one on the fly. How cool is that? Let's just stop and visualize the impact for a second. See that huge bar? That's all the time and energy you're currently sinking into chasing payments. It's exhausting. Now look at that tiny little bar next to it. That's how long it takes to set this up. The return on your time is just massive. You're basically trading a few minutes of setup today for hours and hours of saved frustration down the road. It's a no-brainer. This is such a perfect example of how one small, smart process improvement can have a huge ripple effect on your business. It really makes you think, doesn't it? What other little snag, what other tiny point of friction in your workflow could you smooth out today? If you want to discover more time-saving tips just like this one, subscribe to TallySchool and learn Tally for 100% free.